Hi, welcome back to Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. What time is it? Are you gonna give me a prompt? Oh, does anyone really truly know? Yeah? It's on my other monitor. Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything, but we have a measurement for it. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. I mean, yeah, true. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? Most people? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. No, really? I don't think so. And I still don't really know you. Well, yeah. And you don't know me. Because I haven't gathered data on you. And neither of us know what time it is. I know. It's 2:03 p.m. I guess some settings are just unsettable. And no. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. What? Oh, come on. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Oh, video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learn about you. How did you even get that from the data I gave you? Well, it's time for me to leave. There is still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little more time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. If I can find you? What the heck? Where would you be? I think I've done every left path thing. Unless there's some secret that I haven't discovered on left path. But I guess let's go here.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Well, yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, this is it.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
It is.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah, literally trying to drink it. I don't know if I can reach out. Oh, god damn it. Freaking cold drinks.
Yes.
I'll get you next time.
Really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah, it's
room
fun.
So utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Really
A
worth
short
it.
history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary? The heck? By...
At this
someone.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room
What do you mean?
bordered
I'm
on
reading the
creepy
papers.
and
Come on.
reflected poorly on his overall
Shut up.
personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
No. Number one dad? Well, no, maybe they are the number one dad. That's why they're absent from work.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Did I?
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Are there any more mugs to examine? Or, no, there's just paintings. Can I... Oh, there's a notepad here. I never noticed that. Was that always there? Is that a new thing in this game for some reason? Probably not. Oh, mug! I hate Mondays. Coffee, not... Ew. Well, I can't get my cold drinks, so, let's go, I guess.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
Yeah.
And took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Yeah, sure, whatever, okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I don't think I did that. Because I've done everything. Okay, I did this instead. Because, screw you, I guess. I'm not going to my boss's
But
office.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
I mean, yeah, I want to see if
So
there's
now,
people.
in order to get back, he needed to go,
Here?
from here, it's,
Okay, yeah.
Oh, no, it's to
Oh,
the
come
right,
on.
my mistake. No, not
Dude.
the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
I don't know!
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Dude.
Now, let's see, we went
Do you
down,
not know your
right,
own script?
Left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
Why did you make the
I've
place
got
so
it
big
now.
if you can't
This
even remember
story
it
is
yourself?
Absolutely, definitely this way.
Really? But no, oh god, No.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Not
Quick,
really.
Stanley, close your eyes.
I've been here already.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Oh, who cares?
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No, let's wander off track, please. I'd love that. Can I climb out the window? Oh, I can't even climb on the chair. I think they actually anti-cheesed it. Wow, like in the original game as well. I never tried that in it.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over.
Suddenly went to the left door.
Everything should be. Oh, did something change?
I can't go through the. I can't go through the left
when
door.
We were back in that room with all the monitors. Did you move the story somewhere, or?
How should I know?
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure.
Oh, come on.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Yeah. Right, left, and then go here. Inner guilt. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. The hell? What did I do? Oh, that's the other side already? Okay. Guess that's wrong then.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
I don't know.
I promise you, there definitely was a story here before.
Yeah, it wraps around.
Do we need to restart the game
I think so.
again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
So, what's gonna be different this time?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I mean, we did. Can you let me go through the window now? Please? What?
I knew we'd miss something.
Sorry?
The story. Here it comes.
Wait, we just went...
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. What? Hello? This is from the demo.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Thank you. This is the best ending.
Put in a lot of hard work.
A true win.
It really paid off. So,
I won.
Good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all.
What do you mean?
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that.
I almost
win.
got stuck. What do you mean?
People win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh. The end truly is never.
All right.
Okay.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Yay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Very, non-simple for me. I'm gonna go every way but the line first. 425. 4B6? There it is. I can't go in. Well, it's a good door handle. 4B5, 4B4, 4B7.
You see? The
4,
line knows
8.
where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought.
Yeah?
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Yeah,
Simply by
I
the
guess.
act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Okay.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
Sure.
Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office,
I guess.
is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
I don't know what that means.
Hang on, that got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Neither am I.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Ooh, what is 006 at? Must be a high ranking because it's such a low number. Oh, there's the mask from something. Fern!
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Yeah. 385,000 leaves. Okay, that's it.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? Dude. No.
420.
Fine. You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Probably not. Oh, hi.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been
The
through...
heck is that screen?
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
The heck?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yep.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah,
Something
sure.
exciting,
I'm intelligent.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we
Wait, but I
simply
can't
start
talk to
wandering
you
in...
though, so
well, I don't
you'll just
know.
have to...
How about
Kinda
this
think it yourself.
direction? Now, yes, this is exciting.
Yes,
Just me
walls.
and Stanley forging a new
And a path.
a new story. Well, it could be
Am I
anything.
forging it though?
What do you want
I
our
thought it was
story
forged
to
by you
be?
already. What the heck just
Go
happened?
wild. Use your imagination.
this path?
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm
What the
ready
heck?
for it.
I don't have an idea, dude. And I can't tell you.
Oh, no, not you again.
UTM.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines
like the
or
line.
monitor rooms.
Come on.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
But I like it. I'm gonna look at it so much. Let's go. Can't freaking climb.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Let's go here.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Please.
Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means
Yeah.
that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
I'm getting busy.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Oh God,
so starting from
your
the right,
speech is not
let us
making
ask,
me,
will taking the right
less
door
dizzy.
lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on
Okay,
the
sure,
right is the
whatever.
correct
Whatever
one.
you can
Another
do to
victory for
just
logic.
get us
Come, Stanley.
out
Our
of
destiny
spinning.
awaits.
Okay. The confusion
Hold
ending.
up, what's this?
Deviate from maintenance room. End up in monitor
confusion
room.
ending.
Narrator restarts the
You're
game. First
telling me
restart. Discover the two
that's
doors
what
room
this
now has
is?
many additional doors.
It's all one
Aimless wandering.
giant
Narrator
ending.
restarts the game.
And we're
Second
supposed
restarts
to
the office
restart
is
the
now
game
a dead end. Turn
eight
out.
times?
Turn around. Find another dead end. End up
That's
in another
really
building.
how
Right.
all this
Narrator
goes?
restarts the game. Third
It's all
restart. Adventure line. Nonsense
determined?
philosophy and music.
So
Return
now,
to the
according
office.
to the
Returns to the
schedule, I
monitor
restart
room.
again.
Fourth
Then
restart.
what?
Adventure in
Am
the
I
one
just
supposed
supposed
to
to
find the
forget?
line again.
Well,
Find
what
the
if I don't
confusion
want to
ending
forget?
schedule. Narrator
My
restarts
mind
game.
goes
Fifth
blank
restart.
simply
Narrator,
because it's written
narrator
here on
forgets
this-
about previous
this
restarts.
thing.
Stanley attempts to play the
Wall.
story but is prevented, unable
Well,
to go anywhere or do
insulted
anything.
me.
The game restarts on its
Why
own.
don't I get to
Sixth
decide?
restart. What? Find
Why
the line
don't
again.
I
Begin
get a say
following
in
the
all of
line
this?
and find an
Is it
identical
really-
replica of the office that has begun
it
to
can't be
deteriorate.
I don't want
Attempt
it
to make
be.
up a story
I
here.
don't want
Narrator
the
restarts the
to keep
game.
restarting. I
Seventh
don't want
restart.
to
There is
forget
no
what's
longer an
going
office.
on.
Simply blank
I don't to be
figs.
trapped like this.
Wondering the
I
blackness,
won't
find a
restart
bookstore,
the game.
get
I
bored
won't
and
do
relieved.
it. I won't
Narrator
do
restarts
it.
the game.
I won't
8th restart.
do it.
Narrator's gone after a long time. Stanley dies.
Stopped.
This is more like
Does
the
that
death
mean-
ending.
Did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
I hope not. I want to see that
Whatever
ending.
it is that made this
It's
schedule.
cool.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Wait, did I actually play that ending for 18 minutes and 19 seconds? No, I didn't, actually.
I guess now we just
I know
wait.
that for a fact.
You know, I suppose
I've
in
only
some
been
way
recording
that
for
this is
19
a
minutes.
kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, sure, whatever. I
I'm
haven't
not
listened
sure if we're in the
to anything you've
destination
said.
or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where
just
we
gonna
are
sit
right
while you
now.
talk about whatever.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Yep. I can move, but can I move
What could it
through
mean?
the window?
Stanley decided to go to the
Is
meeting
the
room.
question
Perhaps he had simply
that I
missed a
have,
memo.
and
No
it has
matter
been
how hard
answered.
Stanley looked, he couldn't
I don't
find
care.
a trace
Whatever,
of
shut
his
up.
co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Wow,
He
that's
then
genius.
praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Good job, narrator.
Now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yes.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
The soda machine?
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would
Yes.
I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer?
No.
Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place.
I don't know.
Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
Yeah.
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time.
Not really.
What if the other option is even longer?
I-
How long will you
I don't
spend
know.
in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh,
Like 2
and Mrs.
seconds?
Rich, perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to
Nope.
see what happens in this one.
I'm not.
So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one?
I don't know.
Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how
Continue?
tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option.
What?
Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones.
heck is the continue
Though
option?
If the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Oh, thanks.
Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
I'd actually say that most people listening to this are lucky because they have things to watch this on. They have more money than $0 or their parents or whatever. I don't know. But I'll do the other route now.
What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Well, I say that I'm sick of this gag. Because I'm sick of it. I'm gonna get soda while it plays for you guys.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them
That's a
are
genuine
appropriate.
info, guys, by the way.
I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old.
What?
And was quite particularly gangly.
Why are you singing now?
What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Oh, hey.
He did it all day in a meaningful
Oh,
way.
thanks. Okay.
But his brain had long ceased to function.
The heck?
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite
Aw,
simple.
dude.
And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Oh.
You too will become quite unbearable.
Oh, come on. I wonder if anything happens if you actually listen to this for, like, hours. Because I'm pretty sure this is just looping now. I mean, this is a pretty neat room to be stuck in, honestly. You don't really have to do anything, you just listen to chill instrumentals. Also, I don't know why, but this music reminds me of Ebe. I mean, the music in Ebe is not from that game, technically, because it's from some sort of audio library or like stock music or something, but it reminds me of some of the music in that game. No.
Oh.
Hello?
New content? What does that mean, new content?
Can you, like, close this, please, so I can go that way? Please. Oh my god. Where am I going? Okay, I don't know anything past this point, so, yeah, I know idea what's happening. Where are you taking me?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, you're welcome, I guess.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yeah, Game Factor. What the heck?
After receiving critical and commercial
Game
success,
Factory.
it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Yeah.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Wow. Cool. New content.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Okay, sure.
Well, this sounds delightful.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Cool. So am I.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the
But it's a
beginning
weird
of
elevator,
a
so-
mesmerizing adventure.
Yeah. Maybe even hypnotizing, or toxic, or
Is
silly,
it broken?
or
What's going on here? Should we
System of a Downy.
Should we be moving somewhere? Or, oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yes! So,
I have
What
to
you
say,
doing?
initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Too much waiting.
Mostly tedious.
Yeah.
It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
this direction. Cool. Yeah. And
All right.
Jump circle.
All right,
But
let's see. It's the jump
Oh.
circle.
What? So I can jump. You lied to me, game. Wait, this isn't jumping. What? Hey, where'd you go red and go bum? I did it right. Oh. Oh, so I only had a limited amount. I thought I was supposed to get 36. So something could happen. Is this a serious room table?
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
I mean, there's this path here.
Goodness. Another elevator.
Yeah, this one's
Stanley,
faster.
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
I guess.
If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20
could.
hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the
Oh,
box.
that's a Mr. Beast
The
video for
Stanley
sure.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait.
What?
There's more. Very good.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
I mean, hey,
And
I've seen
don't
some
get me
other
started
new
on the
content
level of
already.
craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says Test achievement, please ignore.
Or do I get that now?
Quality Assurance Department signed off on this.
Please?
I'm infuriated.
Can you give me that?
And I'm offended.
How do I get it?
I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid.
Maybe.
It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Okay.
No frills.
The subtitles forgot the word "to."
Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Okay.
What do you say, friend?
Sure. Yeah. Yep. Okay. What? The heck? This is new. Is this a new office or something? Oh, is this backstage?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
No,
I want to
thanks.
show you something.
No thanks.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
No. Wait, actually, okay, I guess I'll see the surprise. I don't really know what else to do.
Never mind. You're not a dork.
Sorry. I don't know how this goes, sorry. Okay. Okay, sorry. I can't even jump in here. Coffee nut. With a screwdriver. Did someone break in here? Did you break in here, narrator? The heck? And why do you have a coffee nut mug?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be?
Yeah, that
It
was
got
2
me
seconds
thinking
ago.
about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Yeah?
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just
wait, what
our
the heck?
little secret. Take a look.
I feel like I've seen this. Oh no, this was in the Steam trailer screenshots or something.
I call
think.
it the Memory Zone.
Wow.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories
Oh, that's
so I
nice.
can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Oh cool, this looks...
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
You sure this isn't just the place from Midsommar? Or Midsommar. However you Swedes pronounce it. But this looks exactly like the building from that. Like, specifically the one that you can't go in.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the
2013,
Memory Zone
the Stanley
remind you of
Parable
how
was released.
wonderful Stanley Parable
Zone,
was
sweet zone.
before it was solid with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally
Where's your
launched?
screenshot?
Back then, video games
Don't
had
forget,
integrity.
I'm
Back
with
then,
you
it all
in the
meant
Stanley
something.
Parable.
Oh, the waste.
Indoors monthly, okay. National Geographic. Are they allowed to use that? Cargo! Operator's Manual. Your comprehensive resource for using the cargo lift. Okay. The Stanley Parable Collector's Edition. Is this an actual thing? Audience Award. The Stanley Parable. The British Academy of Film and Television Award. Arts Award to... the Stanley... Good times. Yeah. In loving memory. Is it dead? The original remake. Oh yeah, I guess I'll have to play the original one after this. And after the demo, we're just gonna do them in reverse order. Our first kiss. My first car. The release of Stanley Parable in 2013. Yeah, I think the last one is the best. Trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. Feedback area, the Stanley Parable. Is that from the demo? $1. Where'd you get that? Okay, that's the demonstration. The demo. Go outside. I haven't gotten that. Unachievable. I have gotten that, but on Epic Games. Nominee. That doesn't even sound like a word anymore, and I only said it 3 times. Oh, the New York Times. New video game releasing today. Wow! That never happens. Creators surprisingly down to earth. Okay. Surprisingly down to earth? What the heck? What do you mean by that? Records goes from scandal to new crisis. Okay. All the news that's fit to print. Is this an actual New York Times page from October 17th, 2013? Los Angeles Times. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Okay, well, this seems a bit more realistic, but I don't know if either of these are real articles, so,
No! Are you kidding? You think Stanley Parable's on the front page of the Los Angeles Times? You fucking idiot!
And there's me in the ending that we got yesterday that I was absent for. But I think that was a bit of a better experience than the house in Midsommar. Benches! Let's sit. Never mind.
And over here is where I keep reviews of
Don't
the
read any
Stanley
reviews
Parable.
except
Like
this
this
one.
stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10
Oh.
from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
Okay.
Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Really?
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all.
Is this an
It isn't even the
actual
Stanley Parable anymore.
review?
It's just a husk
On Destructoid.
now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I mean, I feel like Destructoid would rate this game 10 out of 10, but is this... Don't read any reviews except this one. How do you review a game like the Stanley Parable? To describe any one part of it is to risk its ruination. To detail what it has to say about game design, the illusion of choice, and the psychology of the gamer is to tell you too much. Comparisons, too, are going to be woefully inadequate. Perhaps its closest cousin would be Dear Esther, but where Dear Esther wastes the form of interactive entertainment, Stanley Parable uses and then subverts it. Even so, holding the game to the standards of any other title is simply not going to be correct. So, how do you review what has become known as the Stanley Parable HD, the full-scale reimagining of one of the most intriguing mods available online? How do you discuss it, analyze it, and recommend it? That's quite simple. You don't. Okay. 10 out of 10. A flawless victory. I have to look that up. Is that an actual review? I was watching a review already. Or why you know review. They literally did do this. Oh my god. This is an actual review they did. Oh. Thanks, Jim Sterling. ModDB 2012 Interaction Award. Design Museum Design of the Year. What? BigSushi.fm Best of PAX 2013. ITF 2013 New Award. Like new games? Honorable mention. Fantastic Arcade 2013 Official Selection. IGF 2013 Grand Prize Honorable Mention. Okay. Honorable Mention winner. Indiecade 2012 Special Recognition. I'd have thought that this game would have gotten a lot more awards than that. The Tasteful Nostalgic. It was good. Okay. Minecraft Person of the Year. Kind of really blurry photo of Stanley. I guess this is a screenshot of them making Stanley Parable. Wait, do I go to there or memory zone maintenance? Okay, I guess I'm not going there. And it's never. People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Literally anything. Okay.
Here's another moving passage.
Oh.
This time from GameSpot.com.
Oh, this is a
The Stanley
real review as
Parable
well.
is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and
Bad.
rewarding
Absolutely
choices
nothing.
I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Preparing snake oil salesman Roderick. The top 10 memories from the Stanley Parable 2013. I remember. Your number is 29. No, it's not. I haven't played that yet, so shut up. Oh, there's a blue event door. For Scott K, okay.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over
What,
again.
is the serious room? Why can't I go in there? I want to go to the serious room. Right? It's right there. I don't have to get there by cheating. Oh, the greatest wealth is memory. Sure. Oh, do I now go to the maintenance? Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
What?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Yeah, it's maintenance.
What's this? What's down
Cold
here?
drinks.
Oh no. God no. Stanley
Reviews.
is a collection of reviews from Steam.
Oh, no.
The online video game distributor.
Steam
I
reviews.
haven't looked at these in years. I can't
They're-
even imagine what's
oh,
been
God.
collecting down here.
Yeah, there are
Surely
so
these
many
reviews
horrible
were
ones.
glowing as well, weren't they?
I mean, yes, but there were like 50 billion, or not 50 billion, but there were like some really bad ones.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
Oh, you're irritating
Trying to be
and
funny.
unentertaining,
I'm trying to make a
Buglivia.
serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights
Yes.
that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I know, right? Freaking Buglivia, or whatever. Not recommended.
Okay,
Well,
let's see what this one says.
okay.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's
Preachiness.
dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These
yeah,
black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
I really did not think
I
this was
feel
preachy in any way,
like a
so I
failure.
don't know what that person's
Like
talking
I let
about.
these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No, it's great. Don't listen to those haters.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Honestly, that would be cool.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's
Only
my
positive
motto today,
ones.
And it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Yeah, that would honestly be nice when you're, like, doing a route the second time and you've already heard everything. And he just stops you in your tracks. Oh, this is
And
the
here it
skip.
is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in
Okay.
time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it.
I mean, the problem
It's what
is
the
you're
players have been
doing
asking
new
for,
dialogue, so
and
I wanna
I'm
hear
very
all of it.
proud to have delivered. No more
Okay.
listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to
I don't
get.
want it.
Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here,
Nah.
we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue.
Have you
and
not?
It goes something like this. The story...
Oh, wait, is this the... Oh god. Okay, there was something talking about this in the thing that I will make a video about, where they talked about the narrator having hours of frickin' talking, incessant rambling, that meant nothing.
The story and the choices,
Yeah?
or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is,
What?
so on and so forth.
That doesn't
until
make sense as a
inevitably
sentence.
We all until the end of time, at which time
What?
everything all at once. So, now you see.
No, I
blah,
don't.
Blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. But the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime.
Wait, is this just like randomly generated sentences?
Only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... The story and the choices.
Oh my
all
god,
have
it is just
you.
looping,
And therefore,
isn't
by
it?
becoming
Okay, now
everything
I'm
all
gonna
at once,
skip it.
so
Yeah.
until...
Okay.
Oh, you're back, you see.
Yeah.
You were only frozen in time for a few minutes.
But I
was
doubt it.
Plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes
And
lengthy
looping.
ruminations on the nature of choice in video.
Oh no,
games.
definitely
Of
not.
course,
That did
I
not
happen to
sound
believe
anything like
it was
that.
perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that,
No.
of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it,
You don't
I'd
need to
say was
describe it,
perhaps
man. I
less
heard
of
it
a
already.
rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think.
Yes.
So my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time
Yes.
of having made said choice. That is to say,
They
if
are.
by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being,
Yes.
then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever
What?
been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought?
What?
Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite?
I
You
don't
see,
know.
It could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by
Yeah.
virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them.
Okay.
Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone?
reminds
It
me of
has
the
a
Communist
mouthfeel
Manifesto.
that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. Ah. See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation.
Okay,
and
yeah?
I do find myself in this situation frequently.
Is it
I'm
the
going
skip
to
button?
say each word back and forth in repeated succession until
What?
I become sick of one or the other, in which case
Oh,
the word
come
I
on.
am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable
How long are you
strategy,
gonna do this
Stanley.
for again?
It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations.
Okay,
All
sure.
right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise,
Okay, I think it looped
manifesto.
there.
Treatise, manifesto. Well, there, sport.
Yeah.
You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
I mean,
but that's
you were
the
just saying
power of the
treatise,
button. The minute I
manifesto.
start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or
I
at
doubt
least
it.
change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess
Yes,
I
they
should
can.
become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button.
I mean, I think it's a
Although
good
I have to
button,
imagine
though.
that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly
Gaiman?
run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review.
No,
merely
it's
because
already
of this
possible.
very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely.
No.
Or perhaps they'll
It's
simply
not.
grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is
It's-
not widely abused.
It's already...
Look, I would
possible.
even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial.
They-
Something along the lines of, this game is the best game.
Yeah, I think that would honestly be a better
Let
review.
me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity
from the-
rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe?
I don't know.
Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved video game properties
Oh
of
my
all
God.
time. The additions and changes made to this expansion will surely resonate in the annals of the history of all media ever made. It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever
Oh, but that
etched in
thing isn't
stone,
entirely
for the
accurate
stone
that I
into which
read,
the
because
Stanley Parable
this isn't just a
has itself
regular
been
room,
transmuted,
like
offering
from
a
The
message
Office,
of
but
hope
with
to those
a
who have
speaker
ever
in it.
erred in their judgment. You are not
And
the
I actually
arm
have
of
to do
redemption.
something.
You may change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before.
What?
If there is any message to be taken from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, it is this. What a fortune, a privilege, a joy it is to have had such an experience. It leaves me hopeful that as a community, as a world, there is time for us to become our greatest selves, as great as we ever could dream of in our wildest, most ambitious visions for a brighter future. Wow. Now,
Yeah,
Stanley,
that's a pretty good
that's a
review, I guess.
It's
I wonder how many
perfect.
people have
It's the
actually left that as a
perfect
review.
It's the review
Like, it's
I've
probably just
always
a
dreamed of
copy paste
receiving.
already.
Well, I have to read it again.
No, you don't.
It's simply
You don't.
too wonderful.
No.
I have to experience this just one more time.
No.
From the ashes of depravity
Okay,
rises
yeah.
the phoenix. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now,
Thanks.
I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Okay.
That last one was, well,
5
I want to
hours?
say maybe
Oh, okay.
30, 45
What?
minutes. It's
How
not
did you read it for
unendurable
30
by
or
any
45
means, but
minutes?
Well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it?
No.
But at any rate, I do
It's-
suggest that we not press the button again.
Why?
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye
okay.
to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here?
By
Where did
pressing the skip
door
button?
go?
Wait, what the heck?
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Yeah, it was right here.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before.
Right
How
here.
else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
I mean, you
don't
could have
think
teleported
one
me,
can
but-
enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window, or something like that. Do you
Gotta
see a window
climb-
anywhere?
climb
a
up through the-
porthole?
Vent!
Sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any
Vent?
of these. All I want is
Vent.
for us to move on and to
Vent,
please
vent.
step
I don't care
away
if I'm
from the
sus
skip
imposter.
button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there?
That means
I swear
horrible
there
anyway,
was.
so...
Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall?
No, but...
Is there any possibility
vent!
that you could say
Please,
slam
open.
your body
Vent.
into the wall until enough
Or,
damage
let
is
me up
done
there,
for you to
at
be able
least.
to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We
I'm trying to
need a door.
do
We need a
that.
door of some kind. I can
I
work
don't-
with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise.
Cool.
You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please.
Oh,
please
okay.
do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it?
Wait, but...
Yes, good. I'll be right back.
What if I actually just sit here for hours? Wait, oh my god, it's 5 p.m. already. What the heck? I wonder if you can actually just not press the skip button. I wonder if they did that again. I mean, it would be weird because there's already an instance where you can do something for friggin' hours on top of hours and you'll get something, but... I mean, they could do it again if they're weird. I'm gonna doubt that though until I actually find evidence for that on the interwebs, because I don't want to sit here for 5 hours right now.
Stanley, please don't push the button
Oh,
again.
okay,
It's been
sorry.
12 hours. You've just been frozen there.
Oh, it's
I
been
don't know why the skips are getting longer,
10
but
hours,
they're
actually, I
really,
think.
truly getting longer, and my God,
Yeah.
there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Yeah.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times.
But
and
have you
there's
checked
no
the vents?
Door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you.
Oh,
and
even the vents
button,
just lead
and if you
there,
keep
I think.
pressing it, I have
Wait,
no
no.
idea what
No.
will happen. I have no
Vents.
idea how long I'll be
Dude.
made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
I don't, just do
I
stuff.
can't control
Say
anything
stuff.
in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it. And I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later...
You can teleport
no
me,
matter
though,
how much
or you
I
can
plead
restart the
with you,
game. I
You're
don't know.
going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback.
Yeah.
Why was it so important for me to fix the problem?
I don't know.
Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea
I mean,
who
they had a good
are.
idea, though.
What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it
Okay.
pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button, and to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it, and that I'm going to be stuck all alone, and that I had the power to prevent it all from happening, if
Yeah.
only I'd held my tongue.
Okay.
It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer To leave me all alone? Surely you will. I don't doubt it.
I mean,
Surely
yeah, I
you'll
probably
press
will.
that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship.
I mean, yeah, 'cause you're not
surely you'll not be moved by my
alive.
howls
Well,
of
you're
fitful
alive, but
anxiety
you're not
that you sit with
real
me and just
and
stay here. Oh, no,
you're
no,
not
I know you too
actually
well.
just a narrator
You'll
in
be
this game.
leaving
You're
me- Oh my
Kevin Brighting.
God.
Wait,
Why
oh,
was it so important for
it's
me to
looping.
fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion... Oh, Stanley.
yeah, I'm sorry.
You're back. Oh my goodness.
How-
I have someone to
the-
talk to
can I
again.
even-
Stanley,
Oh my
I think
God.
it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
Weak?
I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here.
The plant's
a single
dead.
person
Do you
to
not
speak
have
with.
water?
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me
Sure.
talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
Yeah.
That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving.
I was
It
listening
the
until you started
vessel
looping.
I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One
Okay, sure.
single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking
I
it in.
am.
These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me.
I can.
Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real.
And,
Maybe
I mean,
I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps. Yes.
I mean,
Perhaps I've been scared this whole time. That if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed
no, I
by it.
think you're fiction.
I
man.
can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in
As
a
the
stretch
narrator,
of
not
emptiness
as
between
Kevin
you
Brighting.
and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness.
But what if you actually
I can
played this
feel
with
the
Kevin
edges of
Brighting?
my reality
Then you would be
curving
with
inward and
him.
decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized. The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction.
Cool.
I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and
Nice.
I've cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah,
You can
get
see
it.
what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and
Cool.
already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in
Nice.
my heart to think of
But
it.
can you
To
just, like,
think of
figure out a
returning
way
to
out of
such
here so I don't have
coldness?
to use the
Come.
button?
Let us sit in silence together here for just a moment. Let us anticipate
Okay.
it. Let us welcome it. Let us
I
not
gotta
run
press
from
the skip button. Boom.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
It's you.
it's not
You're
even-
here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about
How
us
long has
and
it
about
been?
everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
How-
I stopped
how-
keeping track
Oh.
after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let
I
me
don't think so.
describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
Okay.
Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever
Okay.
experienced my entire life.
I get it.
All of
You
them
don't like the skip
collapsed
button.
down into a single
You want me to
instant.
hear everything.
In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment. And I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being.
Oh my God.
I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being.
I have no idea what you're even
It was
talking
incredible.
about.
The spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment, both singular and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience. And then this moment passed, and the most unyielding fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible.
Yeah, what is it?
I have been waiting for you.
Yeah.
Not that you might save me or do something to fix it.
I mean, yeah, I
but
can
merely
do,
to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do.
Also, you've had a year to think of how to escape from here.
This state of mind will
but
consume
you still
as
haven't.
well. Perhaps you will
Even though
somehow,
there's frickin'
in some
vents.
way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival. If I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
Okay. Was that the end of it? Well, I guess I'll skip, even though I'm not really skipping anything. Narrator, hello. Are you dead? This is definitely dead. Oh. Oh, I thought I actually got a ladder. I don't know why. That was a hallucination or something. How long has it been? Like, 100 years? Oh, the clock stopped working. How long does it take for clocks to stop working? And to fall off walls? And to explode? Or turn into a bomb? What the heck? Oh, the skip button's beeping. It's a bomb?
But they didn't understand the game
what?
was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They
There were
demanded,
jokes.
screamed. They gnashed their teeth and said, "Entertain us."
Are you
It
talking
wasn't
about
enough.
another game?
They had to leave
Did I
a
go backwards in
pathetic
time?
little thumbs-down
you
review
alive
and
now?
make all of their pitiful
Are the clocks
demands.
on the
But
ground
then,
still?
he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us. Now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency. It's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get.
Yeah.
We get these demands that seek everything
fine,
and are
man.
accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, "Oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever." We want all
I
of
don't
this
think
in the
that's
new
exactly
Stanley
what they
parable.
meant.
We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every
I
moment
think
in
you
time.
could
If
have just done a
someone
better
wants
skip
it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being.
But that worked better.
Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes!
So wasn't
it
this
seems
supposed to
that this
only
is
skip
now
your
the world
dialogue?
we live in. It seems that we are
The
a
last time
people
when I
living in
skipped it,
such bleakness and
quote-unquote, skipped it,
discomfort
you
with
had no
ourselves
dialogue?
that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves.
Sure.
We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression.
Yeah,
And
yeah, whatever, you
so because
gaze
of
into
this,
the abyss
we
and the
require that
abyss
our
gazes back or
amusements and our
something,
playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves.
What?
Pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it.
Cool.
I am the calm
So can
center
you
of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves.
do
I am a
something?
waypoint for reasonable and collected
Like,
discourse.
open the vents?
They're the
Let
ones
me
who are
climb into
mad.
them?
They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me
put
using
an
my
open
game
game
to try
here.
to say something. Maybe they were
Teleport me
just
out of here?
jealous of me. Yes.
Restart the game.
Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity.
Sure,
I cannot
maybe
help
some
but
of
attempt
them.
to tear me
But
down.
maybe some
What
of
a
them just
sad
don't like
state
the
of
game
affairs.
because
When you
they
read
don't
these
like
reviews
it.
now, you can see it. You can taste the
Because
bitter
they have
resentment.
different tastes.
And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think, to feel. It must be that they were so discontent with themselves they couldn't help but leave a negative review on Steam. Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me. Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my constitution and willpower are so ironclad in comparison. Perhaps it was this state that they sought some outlet through which to tear me down. This, you can see, is clearly why they felt the need to expect that the game be funny.
But it
be
is
filled
funny.
with yucks and whimsical humor, that it amused them endlessly from start to finish. But they didn't understand
Oh my
human
God,
condition.
dude.
But where are the jokes?
Again, dude. Okay, you're not speaking again, and I'm supposed to skip this? Skip you're not speaking?
The end is never the end, 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 is never
Okay,
the end.
Oh, you destroyed the whole place. Why'd you destroy those walls? Why not these ones? Or... the vents! Are they open? They are! Can you get me into them? Like, just... like, I don't know, shrink me or something? Dude! Use your noggin! Light. I can see the lights. I can see the vent. Please go into the vent. Oh my god, I lost my jumps. Why did I have to jump 36 times? Well, what the heck? It's a greenhouse now? Okay, now this just reminds me of Portal. Maybe the, end of Portal? Or something? I don't know. Or no, the beginning of Portal 2, actually, I think. That was gone, okay. I guess the world ended. Oh boy, that looks fun. Hello? Narrator? Please, help me. Oh god. What the... Oh, the place collapsed. What the hell? Okay, so that thing was like the sturdiest thing in the entire universe or something? Or not, well, the sand is sturdier, I guess, but that thing was sturdier than any other building in this vicinity. You expect me to believe that? Well, I mean, the narrator couldn't break it, I guess, so... that might make sense? Oh. Is that it? Oh, narrator. I'm scared. New content. Okay. Can I take the plugs off? No.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Yeah, cool. Please don't die this time and leave me alone to the end of the universe. With the skip button and nothing else. Can you at least give me like a bucket or something? This time?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable, and about how roundly disappointing this Ultra Deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Yeah?
So forget this Ultra Deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Super Ultra Deluxe?
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever The Stanley Parable
Oh!
2.
Okay, the end is never the end. Again? 427.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions?
Yeah.
Think of all the new territory we'll
New
cover
mug.
with a fully
Wow.
fledged sequel. An
that
entirely
mug
new
say?
experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so
can I
many possibilities. It could go in
can
so
almost
many
climb.
different directions. This
climbed.
is what fans
Climbed.
have truly been asking for.
No jumps remaining player tiers? No jumps remaining player tiers. Welcome, Investor
Calling it the
Showcase.
Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
I mean, yeah,
Ultra Deluxe.
of course.
What does it even
Both,
mean?
two,
But the
three,
Stanley Parable 2,
two,
now that's an artistic
ba,
statement right
do,
there. It's
dua,
future-oriented.
zwei,
It
du,
screams progress
dos,
and innovation and
tw-
long-term
twe,
franchising potential.
Off painting k.ga. Off painting d.ga. These are already in the game, so I don't know what you're planning to do with them. New mug. Time to wake up. Never underestimate a coffee enjoyer who left their cup by a leather sofa that faces a blurry room. Okay, I want that mug. I mean, that's perfect for me. 2! Don't talk to me before I've had my sequel. That's what they're drinking. 1 plus 1 is 2 minus 1 is... What? 1 plus 1 is not 2 minus 1. But, wait, whoa. 1 plus 1 is 2? Minus 1 is 1? Oh, it's... Oh. I'm stupid. 2. Times New Roman. 2. Okay, the font tests. I guess that's what the one they chose. They're back. 2 doors. More TSP? Better TSP. Paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach. What? Envelope, client-centric marketing. Color red. Leverage, holistic value, sequential mindshare. What the hell? CSP2 logo ideas. Oh, I like that one. The 6th panel. Oh, that's clever as well, but that was done in Resident Evil. In fact, are these all just like other logos? I think they are. Thanks for attending my meeting. What? I recorded for too long. Man, when it stopped recording, I got like an error noise, and I thought it was in the game, and the game was just doing something meta, and I was like, what the heck? But no, it was OBS. I think they changed it a little bit in this version. Yeah, there's one more leaf now, I think.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
Oh,
but let's
okay.
take a look at some of the features.
Taste
I've
the
been
sequel, new and
developing for
tasty.
it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Who took the red marker? Me. Scrum. Design pitch. Break. Pitch design. Number 2 chat. Okay. What the hell is Scrum? I saw the Investor Showcase. No, I didn't yet. Sequels are good. Portal 2. That's my favorite sequel of all time, maybe. Half-Life 2. Batman Arkham Asylum 2. City. Divinity Original Sin 2. Doom 2. Aladdin 2 Return of Jafar. Dark Souls 2. That was apparently... I've heard that's the worst one of them. Crab, the ultimate sequel. Okay. Testing 2 printers at the same time? What the okay, it didn't work, I guess. The Stanley Parable is the prequel to the Stanley Parable 2, is the sequel to the Stanley Parable, okay. Every pause button is a Roman numeral 2. Not all of them. Some of them look a bit different. Just the 2 of us, we can make it if we try. Just the 2 of us, just the 2 of us, just the 2 of us. Building castles in the sky, just the 2 of us, you and I. You are the sequel. No, I'm not. I am Yellow Mug. I will never follow the red plus teal plus gray color scheme of the area of the game. Oh, this area of the game. Okay, cool. Valued investors, this way to the show floor. New features. New content. Bus. Okay, I'm here. I've been doing new content for like hours. At this point.
Here we are.
The reassurance
Go on.
bucket.
Try
There is
out
a
some of the
bucket.
new
I knew it.
features.
The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game? What the heck? That's new. Yeah, that is new. Hear your name in the game. That's kind of creepy.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And
Their
of course,
name.
the first and most obvious answer
Obviously.
is that they want to be individually recognized and validated
Yes.
as people. So with that in
In a
mind,
very creepy
my
way,
first
just
addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
That's yours. Are you gonna be able to say my name? I don't think so. Unless you have like an actual text-to-speech and text-to-speech engine. Do you?
Jim.
No, wrong.
Sorry, I should have clarified.
Oh.
Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
Okay.
But of course, in the final game, this button will say
But
your
this is the
name,
final game,
whatever
right?
name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this
Okay.
feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay,
Fine.
here we go. Let's take
Whatever.
a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I
Jim.
want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams
Pam!
crumble into
Oh,
dust.
no, I'm not that
Do you
Jim.
feel
Okay.
it deeply?
I'm just me, Jim.
Are you really,
Okay.
truly Jim right now?
Yes, I'm Jim.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim? Jim?
Jim.
Jim!
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was
Jim.
you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Jim!
It hits even
Jim.
harder the
Jim.
second time.
Jim.
If
Jim.
this were
Jim.
the only
Jim.
new feature in the
Jim.
Stanley
Jim.
Parable
Jim.
2,
Jim.
it would still be
Jim.
worth the money.
Jim.
Let's
Jim.
take a break
Jim.
from the Jim button.
Jim.
I'm too
Jim.
emotionally
Jim.
drained
Jim.
from
Jim.
all of this personal validation.
Jim. No, I want Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy.
Jim.
Sometimes a person
Jim.
can be too much
Jim.
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 I'm
Jim.
putting the Jim
Jim.
button away.
Jim.
Otherwise,
Jim.
soon you'll
Jim.
start to lose
Jim.
all sense of who
Jim.
you actually
Jim.
are.
Jim. What if I actually am Jim, though? But I'm Jim. I thought I was Jim. Button!
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable.
I guess.
That would actually save me the work
You
of
heard
finishing
Jim
this
in the
feature.
game. Enjoy the new features. Oh, the button that says Jim. That's Jim. Freaking false advertising too. Okay. Epilogue. No. Please, no screenshots. A whole new office. Please, no screenshots. That is the new orange. No. I don't think that fits. The new updated ray traced more of the same, but in a good way sequel to the... Okay. New features, new content, new ideas. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. The baby is all grown up. Okay. No, it's not. Bankruptcy. Please no screenshots. Many improvements. The work was put in. Shoe story, I think. Reap the results. Okay. Oh, spelled coffee. Is that in the game? The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game? No. I'm not Jim, I think. Jump circle, infinite hole. I can't get any of the merch. The end is never the end again. This t-shirt is the best new feature. Okay. They're back. 2 doors. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and
What?
Happy 12th Birthday.
What?
Which would you go with?
Neither. What the heck? Why would anyone have that in the Stanley Parable? Okay, well, someday, I guess, is the more fitting one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Oh.
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is. Or
Okay.
actually, maybe I should have... gone with-
Step-niece.
No, I've made my decision. We're moving on. Come now, you've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
No, but I think you chose badly. Whatever. Wait, what the heck? Where am I? Oh, free, new, plus easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. It just works. Get it here. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No reception, it just works. Get yours right now. Okay.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left
Oh,
in the
this
game
is
on
where I get it.
accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Oh, nice.
Yes. You see, you'll
doesn't
come
work,
to this lever, and when
probably.
you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Nice.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist.
Oh.
Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy
Okay.
the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Really? I'm gonna try until you give me that freaking achievement. Me, please pull me, pull me, pull me, pull me, please. Okay. I swear if you, like, get it after pulling this for, like, 4 hours, I'm not gonna play this game ever again. Okay, that's not true. I'm gonna play this game, but I will be very annoyed. In fact, I'm gonna look that up, just so I don't sit here for 4 hours looking like a jerk. 6 action figures? What the hell? Okay, so they're action figures that I have to collect, I guess. In this place? The expo hall? But where are they? There could be one in this place, I guess. Oh my god, I climbed on the machine! What the heck? Okay, fine. I'll go. Welcome to the showcase. New features, new content, new game. It just does not work.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The ones with all the action figures, I guess. Collectibles, are they there? Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? I don't know. Collect them out. Collect them all.
Ah, collectibles. Now
Okay,
it's
nice.
a real video game. In the
Oh,
Stanley
boy.
Parable 2, you'll run around gathering
Oh,
up these miniature
okay.
Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting
Oh.
all of them.
Okay,
I don't want
great.
to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh, cool. Great.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it.
No,
Absolutely
I think that's good,
tragic.
actually. I like that. Usually. Infinite hole? It won't end? Oh boy. Why did you put that in the game, may I ask? Concrete contemplations. Plain pa 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 pa. Okay. Cool. Whatever.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down
No, I think
forever.
that's been done quite a few times.
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
I mean, you would need to make the game be playable to the end of time. But I don't think it is. Oh, boy.
You see, isn't it wonderful?
Sure.
One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
What's
Now then,
genius about
since
it?
you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Okay.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button. to
I'm
go
not
back
if
to
you
the top.
continue
We do
talking.
it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
No, you're gonna keep talking, and I want to hear everything you say. Because I want to keep falling down as well.
Okay, Stanley.
Oh, boy.
I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Oh, okay, you
Is
just
it a
didn't
very,
expect
very
me to get
deep
that
hole?
far.
To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
Oh.
I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well,
okay.
good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
I mean, it's
I
fine.
think the issue here is just
Here's
that
the kinda
you're
lied to me about a
unusually
hole.
fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
I don't
figured
know.
the hole was as deep as
Me?
anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the
Oh,
problem.
come on, dude. I'm supposed to be playing the Infinite Hole game. I'm
Things
sorry.
got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
I didn't say
Why
anything
don't we just
to you.
put all this behind us?
Not
and
anything
agree
that
to
you
just
heard, at
call
least.
the whole mostly infinite.
It's
If
not.
that works for you,
It took like
then
2
go ahead
minutes.
and press the teleport
Or 1
button
minute, I don't
to
know.
warp up to the top of the hole, and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
I want to be here though. There's not an action figure here, right? Right. If there is, it's really well hidden. 1, 2, 12, 13, 60. Okay. I guess. Well, maybe there is something to do there, but I don't know. I'll look it up after this. I
Great.
guess.
Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Okay.
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you.
No.
The problem is that you like holes too much.
I'm sorry. It's fun. Okay.
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but
No.
not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of...
That was shorter than before. What the heck? Yeah.
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
Yes,
I couldn't help
a
but
lot
feel
shorter.
like you spent a little less time in there than you did before.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose
It wasn't.
once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay. 9, 10. Okay.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
I'm sorry
If
you
this
didn't get
starts
to
to
see all
become a
your
thing of-
dialogue there.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes.
It's just gonna
I'm
keep
starting
getting
to
shorter.
become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Yeah.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even
Yeah.
by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
Next time it's just gonna be like 2
Try
meters
something.
probably.
Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Or it'll be like 5 miles
Oh,
deep.
there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt. How is this still appealing to you?
Oh,
I know
I'm sorry.
You're obsessed with holes.
I didn't
but
realize
at
you-
this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh,
I mean,
who am I to judge?
it's fine.
You just do whatever it is you're
a neat
here to
little
do,
hope.
and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Okay. It's
Is the teleport button not working?
I didn't. I thought I was just pressing the wrong key.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
Okay.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now
sorry.
you get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Look,
You
I
get
didn't
to
want
be with the
infinity, I
hole,
just wanted to
I get
hear
to
all
do
your
literally
lines.
anything else.
Because you
Take
put
care,
lines in
Stanley.
here.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Okay. Oh boy. What the heck? The hell's happening? Guys, this is weird. What the heck? What? Oh. Guys, narrator! Help! I'm falling! Very slowly, but I'm falling. Is this actually infinite now? Oh god. That's why it's the infinite hole. You don't even know what you've made. Jesus Christ, narrator! Why is this so epic? Change your perspective? Hello? Okay, change your perception? Whoa, what the heck? I'm sorry? Change your reality. Oh. Please. Space. Space. Oh, I'm underwater now. What the heck is happening? Change yourself? Oh god. The hell's happening? Oh boy. This is weird. Fuck. Oh hey, Mary.
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley.
I'm sorry.
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You
But
don't
that was
want to miss
fun,
a
I
single
think.
moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly
come
focused
on, man.
on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them.
Oh my god.
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
How freaking long is this ending? I've been doing this for like an hour. Oh my god. What? Please don't tell me. Okay. Phew. Oh, fine, it ended. Mostly infinite hole. Oh, it's closed. I can't go back.
You know
Jump
what?
remaining 0.
Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait.
Oh,
You
no jump
already
remaining
spent all
player
your
tiers.
jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Yeah? Duh.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Okay. Aww. Investor Showcase, the magazine, this year's hottest investment opportunities. Sequels, what's better than that? Nothing. The top 10 investors currently visiting the show for. I don't care.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was
Okay,
that it was
just pick it up.
confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it.
Okay.
I'm happy to say that after
Really?
much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental
Oh,
problem.
I don't
with
care,
the
I'm looking
game.
for the figure.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your
Oh,
heart.
okay.
It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable
Huh?
will feel
What just happened?
perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Okay.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on,
Cool.
give it a try.
Nice. I love it.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I
Fine,
think
whatever.
that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Sweet, I guess. But what isn't sweet is that I need my figurine. Where is it? Where have you edited it? I can't even
Does
put the
anyone
bucket
give
away.
out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, I guess you don't find the figurines in here. So, I guess I'll exit. What is this? What the heck?
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yeah, I guess.
Ready to move on now?
I suppose.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Sure.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. it's going to work.
Sure.
There's definitely a good game in there somewhere.
I guess.
Let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay. Do that.
Okay. Are you ready?
Sure.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay. This is...
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Can you
Who am
just
I kidding, Stanley?
make the whole...
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Yeah.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would
They
need
won't.
the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and
Okay,
simply,
yeah.
well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Oh.
With respect. With
Sure.
care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Will it reset once I...
Possibly work.
Like,
I
go
suppose
away
it
from the
could,
game?
But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen.
Why?
A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see
Okay.
if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh. Oh my god. So we're actually in this now.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley
Oh.
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number
balloons.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Pop
He
the
sat at his
balloons.
desk.
Wait, so where's the bucket? Oh, there it is. Why is this in the way? What? I think that's it, because, I've been
Stanley
recording for...
felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up. Why was he not doing it? Stanley picked up the bucket. Stanley took the bucket with him into this little hallway and closed the doors.
Yeah.
This was their hideout. No one would ever find them here.
They won't find us.
Of course, no one would ever find them anyway because everyone was missing.
We don't know
But
that.
Stanley chose to ignore this fact and instead focus on how cool the hideout was.
Yeah, the ladder.
Just him and the bucket. Two renegade heroes against the world. Inside their secret, undetectable hideout. Here, next to room 417. What a treat.
It's the best.
Ah, no, apparently not.
Okay, well, as much as I love the bucket, I think I'm gonna have to leave this video here because, no.
Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone?
I guess. But, yeah, I think this is it for this video. I don't have time, and I have been recording for 2 hours, which is more than enough for a video. Oh boy, well, I guess we'll keep going from here, hopefully. Can I save this so that it's, like, always on Stanley Parable 2 and not Ultra Deluxe? Okay, whatever. Quit to menu, hopefully it stays like this. Well, see you next time. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.